Alright, here's a look before gravel. Okay, so let me give you some background on this particular driveway and the overall view. So this is an aerial view of basically everything you see in this, whatever it is, yellowish green, is pretty much Project 205. The only exception is right here. We also bought the barn with this piece here, which is, I don't know, maybe an acre or so. So currently, this is the main driveway right here. Okay, and it's a shared road easement. We have access to it, and we can cut roads off of it in the future. So we're looking at the future today. So let's say we want to sell like this 40 or possibly even this one. So currently today, somewhere in the woods around here, I'll give you a view from the ground. So here's what it looks like before today. You can see it's all overgrown. This is around the area where all them thick cedars are that we're going to cut through. I'm cutting this fence line open, and we're going to cut this new gravel lane, you know, in case I want to make, you know, a road this direction. Or if I want to connect to this is a new road. I could also make it that way. Or I could go across here if we have a different lot size down in this area. So anyways, it's a new cut through this fence line. That's the reason we're doing it. We need plan B, C, D, and E for this property, depending on how it sells or doesn't sell. So that's it today. We're going to cut a new driveway entrance right through this overgrown fence line. Get a little fresh air, a little equipment time. So let's check it out. All right, so the first thing I had to do was basically clear this tree line in between the field and the existing driveway. You know, there's probably a 12-foot wide ditch line that's covered in trees. So I took care of that with the excavator and started cutting this new entrance. All right, once I got the ditch all cleaned out, I graded it all. So it's pretty smooth, and I'm basically going to add a gravel pad here, but I wanted to get the weeds out. Now I'm compacting it because it is moist, which is about perfect for this project. So I'm going to compact it, and then we're going to continue on. The water runs down this driveway from right to left. So before I add some gravel here, I'm going to cut a runoff ditch to get it out into this field over here to start remedying this driveway washouts. Got extra gravel, so this will work out good. I think I got enough for this little drive right here. Alright, here's a look before gravel. All right, so the main consideration that I need over here is making this thing wide enough, because you're going to come down this main driveway and basically kind of make a hard left here into the field for the next segment of this road. So I made it, I didn't measure it, but we took out 2 of these fence posts here, and I'm pretty sure it's wide enough because I've driven it now a few times with the pickup truck. But that's one thing you want to consider. Always make your driveways wider than you think. Ask me how I know. I use 40-foot culverts instead of 20s. Just, you always want to be able to get a semi in there. If you think of it that way, you'll be good to go by making it that wide. half bad. Rock and roll, baby.